Dadeville defensive back Philstavious Dowdell had his first football memory when he was just 7 years old. But his favorite football memory didn't come until just this season. And that's because he's a part of a Dadeville team to make the playoffs for the first time in 5 seasons. But it gets even better. In last week's playoff clinching game against Beulah, Dowdell found the end zone not once, not twice, but 3 different times, 3 different ways, all not on offense. That performance is what earned him the title spot, Player of the Week. Philstavious, you had an unbelievable game last week, 3 non-offensive touchdowns. What was that like for you?
It was amazing just being able to just go out there and just be able to just play myself and just help my teammates come out with a win and come to the playoffs for the first time in 5 years. It felt great.
Those 3 touchdowns, obviously I just said, didn't come on offense. And that's pretty hard to top going forward, but how do you kind of see yourself maybe improving and getting that 4th touchdown that's maybe not on offense and its special teams are defensive?
I don't know. I don't even know. I just went out there and just did whatever it took just to help my team any way I can possibly.
You guys just made the playoffs for the first time in a long time. What does it mean to you to be a part of a team that is going to the playoffs this year?
It really means a lot. Because last year we really fell short, which we should have made it, but it just feels great to be back in the playoffs and just feel great.
And what would you say is the best part about this Dadeville team this year?
Well, I'd say the best thing about the team this year is just the chemistry we have and the bond we have with each other and just always being around each other. That's what I'd say. That's the best thing about it, is the bond.
So a lot of people don't get to know you off the field. Most people only know you as the football player on the field. So I'm going to take the time to try and get to know you a little bit more off the field. And as I say to everyone, clearly the best part about being in high school probably is the school part. So what would you say is your favorite class you're taking this year?
I'd say my favorite class I'm taking this year would probably be like math or reading or so like that.
And why math or reading?
It's kind of like football. If you have to prepare for like a test or something, like you had to prepare for a game during the week. So that's why I say math reading.
With you saying that, it seems like football is a really big part of your life. What role has football played in your life?
It played a big role in my life ever since I've been a little kid coming from 7 to 8 on up.
What would you say is your earliest football memory that you have?
The earliest memory I have of playing football, I'll probably say when I was in 7A and I scored my first touchdown. Like, we was in the playoffs and I scored my first touchdown.
And how did you feel scoring that very first touchdown? Clearly, you kind of have a knack for scoring touchdowns now.
It felt great just knowing that I got in the end zone. Feel great.
And now, what would you say has been your overall favorite football memory that you've had?
I'd say my overall favorite memory I had is being in the playoffs this year. That's my favorite memory, being in the playoffs.
Who would you say inspires you the most to keep getting better at football and pushing yourself even more?
I'd say who inspired me was my uncle, who played at Auburn High a couple years back and went to college to play Georgia State. I say he's my biggest motivation, just to keep playing and get better.
And what kind of role has he had in your life in developing you into the football player you are now?
He had a big role, just helping me, working me out, and just keeping me motivated and just keep going. He had a big role in just playing how I play right now.
Well, we're transitioning back to something a little different. I know every kid has that one dream career they always dream of growing up to be. What was your dream career when you were a little kid?
My dream career probably be in the NFL or the NBA.
Going off of that, who is your favorite NFL team right now?
My favorite NFL team right now, I say probably the Baltimore Ravens.
And why the Ravens? I'm from up near Baltimore, so I know there's not too many Baltimore Ravens fans down here.
I'd say probably just how they scheme, how they just play, and Lamar Jackson, and I just like the way they are aggressive on defense.
So who would you say you try to model your game after the most when it comes to football?
I'll probably say Jalen Water.
And I know Alabama just lost him for the rest of the year. What was that kind of like to see that one of your favorite players go down?
It hurt me just seeing that he won't be able to finish his career out with Alabama. It hurt me.
We've talked a lot about sports so far and a little bit about school, but what would you say is your favorite hobby to do that doesn't involve sports?
I'll probably say is eating and watching TV or playing a game with my friends.
What is your go-to favorite all-time meal?
I'll say probably pizza or something like that.
And what kind of pizza? Because I know people can be pretty particular about their pizza.
I like meatloaf or pepperoni.
Well, we'll end on this, something that I have continually asked everyone, and you know Halloween is on Saturday, finally. So you're going to be the last person to get asked this question. Every little kid dresses up as something for Halloween. What was your favorite Halloween costume you wore when you were a kid?
My favorite Halloween costume was when I was a kid was when I was Superman.
Well, congratulations, Philstavious, on winning this week's Player of the Week, and good luck in this week's game.
Thank you.